All right. Um, so aside from the recent event that you're describing, do you have any other history of being abused emotionally, sexually, physically, or by neglect?
Not me. Um, I have like some family history, but I don't know if you're.
Oh, if have you just it
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. My mom raised me, so I never knew my dad. I was actually the product of a rape. So my mom decided to have me, and yeah, she kind of resented me for it. Um, so that was kind of like psychologically traumatic, just always feeling unwanted, like I was unwanted by my dad. And honestly, I don't want to be wanted by a rapist. And just with my mom, like substance, like every time like she would drink, like it would just get worse. Like she would like be mean to me and stuff like that.
sorry to hear that. Was she ever physically abusive or was it just emotional? Um,
It was just emotional.
I'm sorry to hear that. Um, let's see. Would you say that you experienced any neglect from her? You said she just made you feel unwanted.
Yeah.
And okay. All right. So if I understood correctly, are you currently unable to work? You do have a job, but are you currently working or just not able to work on that case?
Can't work on the case, but I am working. But for me to keep my badge and all the other stuff, like I have to be evaluated
Okay.
to continue working.
Okay. And you said you work in a police department?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a special victims unit.
Okay.
Um, I work for the NYPD.
Okay. Are you, I'm sorry, one second. Okay. Do you currently have access to guns or weapons? Or did they take your gun? Was that
I haven't got my gun taken yet.
okay?
It really just depends on this evaluation if you label me crazy or not,
Okay.
unfit to have a weapon or whatever.
Um, uh, do you have any other weapons or guns besides the main one that you use for work?
I don't.
It is the one gun. All right. Have you ever had any aggression or homicidal ideation?
No, but it's kind of like in my line of work, it's kind of hard not to want to like choke every predator you see, you know.
Right.
So no, not really, just normal human emotion of people just being awful human beings.
Right. Okay. So just anger towards those people, but no feeling that you're gonna follow through.
Yeah, no, correct.
Okay. Have you ever had any feelings or thoughts that you don't want to live?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been treated for alcohol or drug use?
I haven't.
All right. Um, do you drink alcohol?
Just socially. And
Okay.
I'll have like one.
One, like once, maybe once a week, or how many times a week?
Mm, I would say once a week,
Okay.
just for like a nightcap with the unit or whatever.
And the most number of drinks you think would be one or sometimes more?
One or two.
Okay. In the past 3 months, what would you say the largest amount of alcoholic drinks you've consumed in a day is?
Three.
Three. Okay. Um, have you ever felt that you needed to cut down, or have you ever been criticized for drinking or felt guilty about it?
No, I feel like I drink less than the average person.
Okay. Um, this might sound a little repetitive, but just to answer, have you ever had a drink, or used drugs in the morning to get rid of a hangover?
No,
Okay. Do you think you don't think you have any issue with alcohol or drug use?
no, ma'am.
Okay. Um, and have you used any street drugs in the past 3 months?
No,
Have you ever abused prescription medication?
I have not.
Okay. All right. And just a few more questions here. Have you ever tried, so thinking all the way back to forever, have you ever tried any of these drugs? Methamphetamine,
No,
cocaine,
no,
stimulants,
no,
heroin,
no,
LSD, or hallucinogens,
no,
marijuana,
no,
painkillers not as prescribed,
no,
methadone,
no,
tranquilizer, or sleeping pills,
no,
ecstasy.
no.
All right.
I was always, like as a kid growing up and like knowing that I was a product of a rape and it like I just always wanted like I wish I could have protected my mom. Like it's crazy to even think like I wish I even could have prevented her being raped. Like what? I wasn't even born. Um, but I just always had this want to protect.
Yeah.
And so, like, growing up, I was like, I would love to be a police officer. And, like, the more I grew up, the more, like, I learned about certain things. And it led me to this job. And so that's why I never did drugs. I barely even partied. And, I just I knew what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to, like, go off track.
Awesome. Oh, very cool. Um, would you say, let's see, how many caffeinated beverages would you say you drink a day?
Mm. It depends on how long I work that day. If I work, goodness, 20 hours, I'm at least having 7 cups of coffee that day.
Okay.
Um, if I work like an 8 hour, I may have like 2 to 3.
Okay. And do you drink any soda or tea?
No, it's really coffee.
Okay. Have you ever smoked cigarettes?
Yeah, I did some in college.
All right. But you don't anymore?
No.
Okay. Hmm. And how many years did you smoke?
2.
And what year did you quit? Or about when?
2013.
Okay. All right. And have you ever used a pipe, cigars, or chewing tobacco? Yep.
No.
Oh, right. And all right. So I do have another quick little assessment that we're gonna do. And if it's okay with you, I'm just gonna share my screen with you.
Okay. Yeah.
You can take a look at these questions and tell me what I should check off for you. Let's see. Okay. Right. So if you just want to take a look at this, it's a list of problems that people sometimes have in response to a very stressful experience. So keeping your worst event in mind, what we're talking about today, read each of these carefully and then let me know for each question which number to check off for you.
Number 1 is 4.
Okay.
Number 2 is 4. Number 3 is 4. Number 4 is 3. Number 5 is 3. Number 6 is 4. Number 7 is 4. Number 8 is 3. Number 9 is 2. Number 10 is 4. Number 11 is 4. Number 12 is 4. Number 13 is 3. Number 14 is 4. Number 15 is 3. Mm, Number 16. I mean, I don't know how to answer this one because, like, I feel like I take risk every day of my life with the job that I do.
Right,
That could cause me harm.
right. Would you say that you're purposefully taking more risks than usual?
I do 2 for 16.
Okay.
17 is 4. 18 is 2. No, do 3. Do 3 for that one. 19 is a 1. 12 is definitely 4.
Okay. Thank you so much for answering those. Go ahead and stop sharing my screen now. All right. We have a little bit more time, so I'm gonna ask a few more questions here. Um, let's see. Do you have any family history of mental illness? Um, like bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, depression?
My mom had depression. She had severe depression.
Okay. Any post-traumatic stress in your family?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think my mom was ever diagnosed with it, but with being raped, I mean, I feel like that comes along with like some PTSD.
Right. Any anxiety or alcohol abuse?
Yeah, I think she was definitely diagnosed with alcohol abuse disorder. She
Okay.
drank a lot. When she would drink, she would just get meaner so much.
Any anger or other substances? You said she got mean. Was she angry? Like, very,
Yeah, she was pretty angry like most of my life, especially towards me. Um, Maybe that's where I get my like anger from and like the need to control people or my situations. But also like I think of like my dad and like I come from a rapist who wanted to control women and the anger that came with that, like it just disgusts me. So like I guess it makes sense that I'm just angry.
that's a lot. To think about. I can understand how that would feel upsetting. Um, would you say that anybody in your family struggled with other substances?
It was really just me and my mom growing up. I really don't have family.
Okay, okay. Um, what about suicide or violence?
No, other than my dad, and his violent acts.
Okay,
I don't even like to call him my dad.
understandable. Has any member of your family been treated with a psychiatric medication?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Any surgeries or hospitalizations?
No. My mom died in a car accident, so she went to the hospital then.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Um, have you had a physical recently?
Um, yeah, I
Okay.
have to
Um,
get one yearly, just like a whole exam for my job.
okay. Could you tell me the date and location of your last physical?
It was, let me look at my phone. Should have my calendar sitting. Um, well, it hasn't been this year, but like it was in the last year. October 14th, 2026. And it's the New York, um, what was it? New York Family Medicine or Primary Care? New York Primary Care.
Right. Could you tell me the date of your last menstrual cycle?
Mm, I got to track of that too. It was February 9th.
Is there any chance at all that you could be pregnant? Or are you planning to get pregnant soon?
No,
Okay.
I mean, hopefully that would be cool, like for the future, but you know, just with like everything that just went on, that's huge to think about. But yeah, I would love a kid sometime. I've always like dreamed of being a mom.
Hmm, okay. Um, and are you using any kind of birth control at the moment?
No,
No. And you said you currently don't have children. It's just something you'd like to.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I'm sure I'll adopt or something.
okay.
I don't really see like a husband in my future, but
And have you ever been arrested or had any legal issues?
no. I mean,
Mm,
there's always like ethics that come up and like possibly being taken to court or something like that, but like just with my job, but no, not personally.
right. Okay. Um, and do you belong to a particular religion or a spiritual group?
Honestly, really haven't thought much about it. So I guess just no.
Okay. Um, do you have any hobbies that you like to do?
I don't have time for anything. I really don't. Like, I wake up, I go to work, I'm at work all day. Like, we get takeout. Like, I don't even cook. Like, it would be fun to say, like, cooking's like one of my hobbies, but I don't even have time to cook. That's why, like, when you ask me about kids, well, it makes me sad to think about because how am I supposed to have a kid when I work
Right.
my whole life?
Yeah, makes I can see where you're coming from, but lots of people have kids and time for kids and their job. but it does sound like you work a lot. Um, but I'm sure it's something that you could work through if and when the time came, if
Yeah.
you want it.
Yeah, there's a will and there's a way for everything, so I'm sure it would
Absolutely.
happen.
Well, we are nearing our time today. Some of this other stuff I'll let you fill out on your own. So we're finished today, but I really, really appreciate you sharing um, all of this with me. And I'd love to go ahead and get an appointment scheduled for you for next time so that we can go over your diagnosis and our next steps together.
Do you
That's
think like there's something wrong with me to where like I'm probably like am I gonna be able to work or
I think that you will be able to work. I don't think that there's any reason that you should have your weapon taken. But I do think that there's just some things that we should work through with how this has affected you. Um, but I think that you should be just fine still working your job and keeping your gun and badge.
okay. Awesome.
Great. So if we can go ahead and get our next appointment scheduled, are you available next Monday?
Yes, I believe we can do like around noon, like
Okay,
lunch.
perfect. Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you then. And again, I really appreciate you opening up to me today, and I look forward to working with you next week.
Thank you. Yeah, you've made this not as painful as I thought it would be.
I'm glad.
Just sitting through all of this, so I appreciate that.
Oh, well, good. I'm very glad, and I hope you just have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you too.
Bye.